Hey everybody, welcome to my kitchen once again. In this episode of Cooking with Millie, I'm going to be showing you how I make my flautas. Some people call them taquitos. It's all the same. I'm going to be making it out of pork and chicken, and I'm also going to be making my own corn tortillas with the blue maseca. So we're gonna serve this with beans and rice, avocado, the guacamole, sour cream. It's gonna be delicious and you don't want to miss out on this. Let's get started. So to start with, I am using pork shoulder and then chicken. So I'm going to either mix it or I'm just going to make some chicken and some pork shoulder. I put this in my crock pot. I do like to cook my meat in the crock pot. And I added seasonings to the meat, onion, laurel, and some garlic. So we are going to wait about 3 to 4 hours for this to get done. And then we're going to take it out and shred it, and then we're ready to make our taquitos. So once the meat has been fully cooked, I did end up adding a little bit of barbecue sauce. This one, you don't have to add it, but it does give the meat some flavor. And so this is already done because it's like super soft already. So we're gonna just set this aside, and then we're going to shred it and get it ready for our flautas. So once my meat was done, I took it out of the crock pot. I put it in this bowl and I let it cool, and then I shredded it. So there's all my meat. So now we're gonna get to doing the tortillas. So for the tortillas, I got this maseca azul. So what I did was I added, once again, I don't measure. I just added in here, I added a little bit of salt. And we're just gonna mix it. And then we're gonna start adding our hot water. Just until you get a good masa. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. Just make sure it's not too dry or too wet. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna let it rest just about 5 minutes. And then we're gonna heat up our comal. And then I have here my presser, my 2 plastic bags. So let's let this rest 5 minutes. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is our tortillas. We let this rest 5 minutes. What I did is I got a ball, any size, it doesn't matter how big. I put one of the plastics down, I put the other plastic, and then we got this. And then we're gonna take it to the comal. I'm gonna lay it on there. And then once you start to see it lift from the outer sides and then it just starts to cook, then you flip it over. I made these ones already. Okay, at this point we can flip it over now because it lifted from here, which means it's already cooked on the outside. Leave it there for a little bit. And then flip it over. So I only flip it once, and then again, and that's it. I don't flip it any more than that. And then sometimes you can just help it puff just by pressing the middle. And then it should puff. And that's it. So we're going to continue to do the rest of the tortillas like that. And then I'll show you how to do the taquitos. Okay, once we've got our tortillas ready, let's get them. So now we're gonna get them ready for the fryer. So I've got some oil heating up right now. We're gonna get our meat, put it in the middle. About right there, roll it up. Do a couple and then we'll go to the fryer. And that's it. These tortillas don't need to be warmed up in the microwave, which I usually do, but because those are store-bought, these are just freshly made, so it doesn't need that. Okay, so we're gonna do these 3 right here. So let's go to the fryer. Okay, and this is how I do it. I do not put a toothpick in these. I don't actually need one. So I get this, my prong. And then let's get our taquito, flauta, whatever. And then what I do, I just hold it, I get it, put it in the oil, and then I leave it there, like just press down on it. Don't let go until the bottom stays put. And there's that one. And then just do it with the other ones. Just like that. Press it. That one should be good. And we're just gonna cook this on both sides until it's brown. Or until it's crispy pretty much, because on these ones you can't even really tell because they're blue. And then we're gonna lay it on a paper plate. Well, on a plate with, sorry, not on a paper plate, on a plate with napkin. Doesn't take long for them to be crispy. And that is how you make that. So I am going to continue to do the rest. And then when they're done, we're gonna go ahead and serve it and try it out. Okay, so just so you could see. And that's what they're gonna look like. Okay, so now that our taquitos are ready, here you go. I've got lettuce, tomato, guacamole, some of my salsa verde, which that recipe you will already find, and sour cream. So what I did, I got some beans with melted cheese. We're gonna go ahead and put our taquitos here. And then I'm gonna put some rice on here. Okay, we got our rice. Let's move this out of the way. So pretty much you can just put the toppings as you wish. I'm gonna go ahead and put some salsa. I'm gonna do the lettuce and tomato on top too. We're gonna put some sour cream and some guacamole. So this is how I'm gonna have mine. So we're gonna try it. Okay, here it is. So now let's try it. So we're gonna get our taquito, flauta, whatever. If I can get some sour, okay. Wow. It's really good. You can't really tell the difference between these and the other kind of tortillas, but they're really good. Okay. So there's my recipe. Try it out. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Same name, Cooking with Melly. Like my page. Same, Cooking with Melly. And give a thumbs up. Bye, everybody.